What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Day number 1560 coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GRUBHUB, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always up to date whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. Here we go. Here we go. That's a UFC reference. All right. So, this here comes from David, and he says, "Hey Pete, David here. I'm a DoorDash and GRUBHUB driver, now Seamless, I guess. Seamless and GRUBHUB merged, I believe, in 2016 or 2017, so keep that in mind. And I'm glad that he's multi-apping. I wanted to share a funny story that's been echoing a lot of recent stories on your vlog. Thanks for posting about my last gripe on playing the DoorDash video game while driving. Not a problem. Anyway, here is the story that happened a few weeks ago. I get near the customer's location in a dark suburban rural town and realized I had passed the house. I turned into a nearby church parking lot and made a U-turn back to the customer's house. As I was making the U-turn, the customer called me. I see that you're at the church. You just passed by my house. It's after the sign. Since the customer interrupted the GPS, I went by his verbal instructions. I left the church and passed another building in the church area and pulled up to the house. Okay, I see you there. Great. That was what the customer said. I got out of the car and proceeded to the house, rang the doorbell, and a lady came to the door, grabbed the food, and said thank you. She then shut the door and went back inside the house. Delivery complete, right? No. I get back to the car and the customer, who was a man, rang my phone again. He said, "You missed me, man. You're at the next house. We're in the house past the sign." But what sign is he talking about? And he goes, "Uh-oh, I told the customer what happened and that I would call him back." Went back to the house and knocked on the door. I told them that the delivery was for their neighbor. A man came to the door and handed me one small styrofoam box out of the 6 styrofoam plates I handed to them. They had messed all over the food and some of the food was eaten. In addition, they weren't hurrying to give me the rest of the food back. Oh, that's gross. I then decided while waiting that this was a sanitary issue and if they were that desperate for food, they could have it. I went back to the car and explained to the customer what happened, and he asked if I could get the food back from them. I told him that they had already messed all into it and to just get a refund from GRUBHUB for it. I then called GRUBHUB and explained what happened, that it was the wrong house and the people had messed in the food, creating a sanitary issue. They canceled the order. Funny thing, I still got paid for it because I had hit delivered. It was a decent order with a good tip. GRUBHUB never penalized me for it either, I think. Thanks for listening, sharing, and providing good content, David. Now, let me tell you something, David. I had a similar situation happen to me on GRUBHUB in 2019 where I delivered to the wrong apartment building. The addresses were so similar, and I think it was off by like a number, and I was rushing, and I delivered to an apartment, and when the guy answered the door, he looked all confused, but he still took the food because it was a woman's name. A guy answered the door and I was like, "Hi, I don't remember what her name was. Let's just say, is Kathleen here?" I don't know. I'm just saying a random name. And he was like, "Yeah, she's inside." And I was like, "Oh, well, she ordered from GRUBHUB." And he was like, "Oh, all right." And he just took the food and closed the door. And then I hit delivered and I'm on to my next order. And then the customers contacted me like, "Hey, did you get here yet?" And I was all confused. I had to contact the customer. I said, "Oh my God, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. Let me contact GRUBHUB for you to get the order situated." And they got a refund. Now, getting a refund is great, but it sucks for the customer because they're probably really hungry and now they got to wait another 30 to 40 minutes for food. So we got to be very careful when we, are delivering. I know sometimes it's hard to find the right house or the right apartment or office or whatever, but you have to be as careful as possible. And David, I think you handled the situation great. So drivers and dashers, how do you think David handled the situation? Let me know down below. And of course, if you guys ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a topic, a question, a story, an article, whatever you have, send me an email, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me. Information is in the description down below. Just click show more. Or for a quicker response, you guys can always message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or the pinned top comment. Just scroll down. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I am going to do right now. So, got to add someone to the list here that just signed up. Here we go. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Boom. Okay. So, big shout outs to Ronn Grubb, our Tier 5 driver, John Birchfield, David Moore, Angela Counts McCarty, Steel United 111, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Laura Love, Tulsa Todd, Agus, April Juip. I don't know how to pronounce that. So, April, thank you. Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Caston, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Tom Perry, Chadrick Howell, Brian Richardson, Candace Mitchell, Jenny Thomas, Joyce Hine, LaDonna Roten, Matt Epperson, Nick G., Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, Valerie Brown, and Rebecca Swenson. So, huge shout outs to all of you. If you want to sign up, links are in the description or the pinned top comment. Who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be you. Let's find out. And with that being said, my friends, I hope you're all saving lots of money on your gas with the free gas app called Get Upside. That link, of course, is in the description of the pinned top comment. Look to where it says Get the Free Gas app. Click on there. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you have. And then from there, what you got to do is you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you guys want one of these awesome Triple Lindy Thornton Mellon style t-shirts, you can get your own at paidtodrivestore.com. That's right. Check out the link in the description of the pinned top comment. We've got lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. Paidtodrivestore.com is the place for you. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Leave a comment right now saying END 601, END 601. Just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my other channel, Team PTD, where I have more Pay to Drive content. Links in the description or the pinned top comment, or search YouTube Team PTD. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.